Hello to all our friends out there in YouTube land. It's your good buddy Philtastic Phil here, and
Hi.
my lovely wife, and we are here for another unboxing. So I'm doing this a little bit different. I do have a backlog of boxes to open, and I was looking at it and I was like, rather than just do one a video, I split them into two categories. One is things I've received from members of the community, and then one is just other things. So I've separated my columns here, which I probably shouldn't have just shown you because why? So I'm gonna have my wife pick one from each column, then I'm gonna run downstairs, grab them, and we're gonna unbox them and put it on the internet because that's just how things work. So I'm gonna read the community names off to you, honey. Okay. Some of these people you know, some you may not.
Right.
And I'll read the store names and you tell me one from the community and one from the store, okay?
Okay.
Okay, so Brian LCS, you know Brian.
Mm-hmm.
Brian, great guy. Comic Book Community Awards, just all around great guy. It saves me a lot of money buying Spider-Man because I don't buy Spider-Man because I could just watch Brian and learn about it. I actually did a little funny joke on him I have to tell you about. DJ Links, who you don't know about, he's another cool guy. That's something a little bit smaller. And I put David because he goes by many different names. I'm going to go by David's Comics and Wrestling just because that was, I think, the one that I resonate with the most. He's right now the Uncanny David. Mm-hmm. So of those three, which do you want to open tonight? Brian LCS, DJ Links.
Let's go with Brian LCS.
Brian, okay. And now the second part, we have Unknown Comics, mm-hmm. Comic Mint, and Short Boxed. Short Box is actually two boxes with one thing.
Short box.
So Brian LCS and Short Box. Is that your final answer?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm going to run downstairs, but to you it'll be like a couple seconds. So see you in a second. And just like that, we're back. I should note there was another community win and another from Short Box. So that the community was from Phil's Treehouse, and that was a win from Phil and Roscoe's Between the Lines. And the other one was another one from Short Box. I didn't take those two up. I just grabbed the two oldest from Short Box. So there's one box here from Brian and two boxes from Short Box. Which do you want to start with, honey?
Brian LCS.
Can you speak up?
Brian LCS.
Brian, okay. So, and Brian, I started unboxing these just to save some time. He, 36 chambers, I don't know what that is. He really packed this impeccably, I have to say. It was kind of like a larger box. I don't want to say gift wrapped, but it was wrapped in brown paper, brown like cardboard paper. And that was covering the outer box, and then it wrote the address on it. Gave it no protection. Maybe it saved them on shipping or something like that, but I thought it was well done. Do you have any thoughts on that, honey?
I agree.
Okay. All right, so there's a stack here. I'm going to see if there's any note in here first. I don't see any, and it's good kind of Gemini style mailer. I don't know exactly what they're called, but it's good. Okay. Put this aside. And, okay. Painter's tape. One and two. Okay. This is Spider-Man number 5, Legacy 161. I don't know who the artist is offhand, but a nice variant. I'll say that. Can you shut the TV, honey? I'm sorry, I'm getting glare. Thank you.
That's a nice cover.
It's a nice one? Okay. I'll put them here. Okay, next is Punchline. This is cool because this is actually a, I guess you could say a blankish cover. Number 1. It's nice to draw something on. You remember Punchline?
Yeah.
So the idea is that you could draw on this cover Like it's like a blank, but not like there's a, as you could say, a watermark of little blades on it.
Interesting. I've never seen it like that before.
Yeah, I usually, I personally don't buy blanks because I don't draw on them.
You did.
I tried
A couple of times.
I tried one.
You tried more than that.
I don't know. Okay, then this I'm kind of excited for because I saw from the back there's a certificate of authenticity from from Midtown Comics for Tom King, one of my favorite writers. And this is cool. This is signed from the limited series. I haven't read this limited series myself. Strange Adventures, and you have the signature right on there. I know you don't know who that is at all.
Not at all.
Adam Strange. Remember I was talking about the...
Stranger Danger.
No.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah. Well, I haven't read the series myself, but remember I was telling you about Mr. Miracle? Actually, I lent my buddy Sam the graphic novel because I contend that it's one of the best stories to read about fatherhood. Kind of related to that stuff. Okay, wow, this is really cool, and I have to look this up because I think this is actually something
Mark the bag.
very scarce. This is actually a cover somebody drew on. I don't know who. Secret Wars #1.
Yeah, I like that bag.
Very, very cool. Yeah, this is my, can't remember what, My Light, I think, not in My Light. Very cool. I don't know who the artist is offhand. I have to look it up and see, but yeah, this is a sketch cover somebody did.
Yeah, I like that bag.
Yeah, very cool. Very, very cool.
Makes it more vibrant looking.
Okay, and I don't know what book this one is, but I can tell right away. It's a Peach Momoko. I think this is a New Mutants.
Is that a drink? Or
It's
did
either-
you say Peach Momoko?
It's either Peach Momoko or something DC.
Sounds like an alcoholic beverage. That's nice.
Let me open this one up a second again. I just want to see, because I don't know if it's Danny Moonstar from New Mutants. Remember, she was the lead in that awful, terrible New Mutants movie. Well, yeah, no, Return of the Valkyries. That's why. She was a Valkyrie, so that's where my confusion is. It's a BTC variant for King in Black, but very cool. I like that a lot. You like?
Yeah.
How are you in general on Peach?
What do you mean?
Do you like her? Do you not like her?
Yeah, I like her style.
Yeah. It's hit or miss for me. So I'm going to grab the one in the middle. Things from Another World. Oh, okay. You know what? This is going to go in the giveaway bin because I have this one. It is a cool cover. Catwoman #30.
What is that sticker?
I guess that's just where he got it from. Things from Another World, tfaw.com. And I think this is Jenny Frisian cover.
It's an interesting cover.
I'm 90% sure I have that cover, but it's a well done cover.
Yeah,
How do you like that?
it's nice.
Okay. I was double checking. That's a wife approved cover.
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay. Next one is a thick one. This one, I know I have. This is a negative space cover. This is actually Amazing Spider-Man issue. I think this is, Amazing Spider-Man 31, Legacy 925. I think this is the one that she died in, but she got better. And that's the John Tyler Christopher negative space variant. That's her X-Men attire. What do you think of that?
It's okay.
Okay. And then last but not least, this was your favorite DC movie, honey. Black Adam #11.
Oh, that's your favorite.
From the most recent limited series. This is a John Jang cover, I
You
believe.
get the tape on it.
I know.
Oh, I like that cover. Who's the artist on this?
John Jiang.
Yeah, that's really nice.
You like that cover?
Yeah.
Black
You like
Adam.
it?
I didn't read the series,
No,
so
the cover I'm talking about. You don't like the cover?
I know it's nicely done. You know what it is? I think I'm getting more and more desensitized to. Well, it looks like a nice cover.
No, that's really nice though.
Just because it's like, look, every month. Okay, wow. There's another floppy in here, and there is a slab. Okay. So here's the. Oh, hold on a second. This is a little something special. I have this book, but
I have every book.
there's a note on here. Well, this isn't a comic.
What is it?
This is Gary B. His novelette. I guess you call it the
Oh,
knee.
yeah.
I'm gonna, at some point, was gonna do a video on that. I just haven't gotten around to it. And he says, hey, thank you. I hope you enjoy your books. Hope all is well with you and your family. Brian, linguine clam sauce. So in case you haven't read this,
that's tiny.
well, it's a novelette.
Oh.
This is a true story about a friend of his who was in culinary school, and she was using a pressure cooker for her gravy, or
Are you being
if
funny?
you're not Italian, sauce, but your gravy.
Are you being funny?
I don't know why she was using a pressure cooker, but it exploded all over, and there you go. She needed to clean up after that.
Oh, God.
So this is cool. I have this, so I'm going to pass this on to somebody. But I appreciate that. I told Gary that at some point I'd love it if he were to sign mine. And I was going to take out Brian's sticker for you, but it's kind of in there. What do you think of Brian's new sticker?
That's cool. Oh my gosh.
It's the Godfather sticker there. Okay.
I got stuck on the stickers.
Stuck on the stickers with you.
That makes sense.
There's a song, stuck in the middle with you.
Yeah, no, but the song you just sang didn't make sense.
Perfect sense. Okay. And let's see what the slab is. Okay.
9.2.
Silk #1, Hastings edition. 9.2. Another John Tyler Christopher cover.
You have that one?
I do not.
Do you know the book?
Well, you know, Silk is Spider-Man related. You remember her?
No.
Basically, at some point it was revealed that she, Peter Parker wasn't the only one bit by a spider on that class trip. There was another one of his classmates, Cindy Moon, and she also has spider powers. But we don't know who she was for a long time. Sony had an idea that they were going to make a TV series on her, but who knows if that's going to happen after Madam Web. Probably not, is my guess. And that was Brian LCS. So let's go into short box #1. Now this was if I'm thinking of the right one. If I'm thinking of the right one, well, I'll see what it is first. Okay. Well, the seller put his business card in here, which I've never seen in a short box thing. I'm not going to read it off because I don't know if I should or not, so I'll just put that aside for now.
Is it confidential?
Well, it just says for inquiries on the guy's email address, which, yeah, that's what I thought. It's 2024. You're going to have an AOL email address? Seems a little suspect to me. You know?
What's wrong with that?
No, nothing. If I am remembering correctly, I had tried Shortbox and this is a nice little thank you sticker. Oh no, maybe this isn't the one. I still have to tear this open. I'm gonna see what it is because it might be one of two things and I'm not gonna misspeak yet. Okay, so this was kind of funny. Shortbox was having one of those things that you get a certain number and they give you like a stamp card at the end of whatever time period, and then you would get that off on your next thing. So I was thinking of just looking for stuff to give away. And I was like, what's the cheapest thing I could find on here? And this was the cheapest, but I didn't like the price on it at first. And I just turned around and it said nothing issue. And I just turned around and I was like, all right, so what if I give you $5 for it? Because I did one of those things where you're like watching it and they kept sending offers. And I think it was like $5.
Wait, I'm confused. So this is something that you actually sent to Shortbox?
No. No. So Shortbox, when they have their listings, if you say, hey, I like this, but I'm not going to pull the trigger yet, the seller can turn around and say, hey, I know I have this up there for $30. I'll sell it to you for $20.
But
Yeah.
it's slabbed.
Yes.
I don't get it.
It's slabs, yeah.
So you buying a slab comic
Yes.
or a short box?
Yes. That's what you usually get from Shortbox.
Oh.
So this one, I was just trying to lowball the guy as much as I can because I was like, I don't want this, but if he's going to sell it for this much, because I am going to use it as a giveaway or something to sell possibly, then go ahead. So I went like $5 and I bought a slab for $5. So this is like a short slab purchase for a cheap bastard like myself. Amazing Spider-Man number 175. It has a Spider-Man.
You have lots to give away though. Why would you do that? I don't get
Well,
it.
a slab.
Hmm.
It has the Spider-Man design on the label at a 5.0. And yeah, I think a 5.0 is generous. I didn't realize from the picture somebody had actually drawn over almost all the faces on here. So this is what $5 plus shipping gets you on Shortbox. I mean, this is $1 a grade point.
Wow, and it's drawn on.
Yeah, well, that's why it's a 5.0. This is the quote-unquote death of Hitman Punisher appearance, and the Statue of Liberty cover. I didn't realize the Statue of Liberty was on it. They didn't draw over Lady Liberty either, so whoever drew on it at least was patriotic.
Maybe it wasn't even worth $5.
I mean, look, it costs more than $5 to slab something, so there you go. And
That's funny.
the last one, I was experimenting with Shortbox raw thing. Now that you can buy a raw book from Shortbox.
Oh my God.
And again, this was a cheap buy, and this is a filler. Let's cut it out here. Okay, so this was a filler. I'm working on an X-Men run. This is not a great copy. Again, it's a cheap copy, but it's raw. X-Men number 71.
So it's not cooked yet?
I know what you're saying, as I could just edit some of her jokes out, but I'm
You
not.
You said it was raw.
As a reminder to her of that terrible, horrid.
Oh, your phone just did something.
No, it's tell me that the battery is loud. Of that terrible, horrid joke.
Wow.
So yeah, so this
Thank you.
again, X-Men number 71. Again, not a good copy. It was very cheap.
And it's not cooked.
Yeah, and it features the story of how Professor Xavier lost the use of his legs, I think, before they retconned it.
Yeah, it's definitely not cooked. It's raw.
Even the bag is beat up, which is odd. But, I mean, again,
You must have cut it.
Literally, this is just a
You
filler.
just cut it.
No, I didn't cut that.
Yeah, you did.
No.
Yeah, there was
No.
tape there. You just cut.
No, everything was taped in here. I didn't cut that edge.
You cut
I cut this edge.
the
See, look, this is the edge I cut. This is the one I didn't cut. I think they just gave me a bad bag.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so honey, overall, what was your pick of the haul? Why don't we say?
From everything?
Yes.
The Black Adam cover.
Really? I thought you
Yeah.
were going to go with the Deadpool sketch cover.
Yeah, I like the Black Adam cover.
Yeah, for me,
That was my favorite.
I think that the Deadpool sketch cover, hands down,
Nah.
does it.
Nah.
Well, that has been this installment.
I figured you would have picked a raw cover, but because it's X-Men.
This has been our installment of unboxing.
Installment.
Yeah, it's an episode.
What are you installing?
It's just a fancy word. You know what? Since my wife is such a comedian tonight,
I thought it was a comedian.
who's your favorite female comedian?
In real life or movies? Like, what do you mean?
In real life. We've seen a lot of comedians.
Jessica, what's her face? Jessica Kirsten?
Jessica Kirsten.
Kirsten, yeah.
Yeah, she's very funny. So, if you type in hashtag, I was going to say the comedian's name, but the spelling might be an issue. So, why don't you just say hashtag funny? I'll give you an entry into our contest. Again, hashtag funny in your comments. And remember, like this video, all those YouTube-y things, share, subscribe, go tell people about it. Tell your mom, tell your dad, tell your dog. Maybe your dog watches YouTube.
Your dog.
Yeah, you never know. I'm not judging. Any comments, honey?
Thank you for watching.
Peace, love, and comics. Take care.